Hello? Hi. Mom? Did you message me? Do you want me to call you? You didn't message me. No one messaged me. How are you feeling? My mom just came out of a major surgery today. And here she is in my Twitch stream. I did not expect to hear from you tonight. Anyway, hi guys. Sorry for the super late night stream again. I just realized that I'm probably gonna have to take a break in like half an hour. Because oh, and I need to open up YouTube chat. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna have to help Gianna. Actually, I'll probably just take Quinn for a little bit while she gets ready for bed. Let me get YouTube chat open. Oh, sorry. What's up, David? Over on YouTube? Pop out chat. Okay. So before we get to the Faebruary stuff, which is probably going to be, it's probably going to be a shorter stream because of that. Because I'm mostly just focusing on Faebruary today. But I have, sorry, that was probably loud. I have a pretty major bug that we introduced today that I was just told about. And I think I know how to reproduce it, so I'm going to test it really quick. And if I know how to reproduce it, I think I can fix it in like less than 10 minutes. I hope. Kind of love watching the Swords and Magic intro loop. Do you? It's on the Steam page as well. Okay, so I'm pretty certain what's happening here is if you have a staff and you have a spell book, which I have already. Oh, I had staves already too. Pretty sure if I am, let's not do that staff there, that spell, even though it shouldn't matter much. It'll do burst heal. Okay, I'm pretty sure if I'm like blasting things here and then I stop and interrupt myself with a spell. Yep, I'm locked out. Okay, I know exactly how to fix it. GA spell something. Where is this actually? Spell glyph master. Spellmaster. I have to remember how I locked this. Let's go to let's see, attack MH maybe. Maybe it's in here. Maybe it's in here. Attack master somewhere in here. I guess actually I think it's in the montage. MT slash one hand slash. What's up, Hookshot? Just realizing that I introduced a pretty big bug. It's so funny. We were like, this whole patch was initially supposed to fix stabs because stabs were unusable because they were so slow because of the last update after coming out of Frostfall. And then I ended up doing the entire weapon stat system because I thought it'd be like, you know, a 2-day thing, and it ended up being like a 2-week thing. So we got that done. And then we dropped the patch, finally fixed the stabs so people could actually use stabs again after 2 weeks and not be able to use them. And now we've introduced a major bug with stabs where they can get locked out of combat. So that's really fun. So it's this notify right here. Well, this keeps opening in different windows. It's fun. Client remove effect, global cooldown. Receive notify begin. Client remove effect. Right, yes. So what we need to do is when you cast the spell, I suppose this could either be in the actual, like, montage? Or we could just do it. If we do it on end ability. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Somewhere you have like an on end ability thing. Maybe it's an override. Oh, right here. It's already out here. When this ends, we just need to remove the global cooldown. And I'm pretty sure that's literally all I had to do. So when you cast a spell, it also ends your cooldown so you can like attack again. Oh. I need to like, I'm pretty sure we fixed it. Like, it seems pretty obvious that we fixed it because we're not able to reproduce it, but yeah, I think that fixed it. And now I've hopefully not crashed the engine. I think it froze because I think it's actually opening Visual Studio now. Yay! Really wanted to open Visual Studio. This happened to me earlier today while trying the new patch. Was really confused until bugs are unintended features. Yeah. Oh, come on. It better not crash because I just fixed it. It looks like I saved with it. Getting ready for bed?
Yeah.
You coming to say hi?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You bit your finger? You bit it?
Oh, it's like you
What's up, Garen? Sorry, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Late night again. Seems to be the only ones I managed to actually catch live though. Yeah. Miss all the daytime live streams? Oh yeah, you missed them, yeah. My death at the hands of Drunes. When you die, did it reset for you? Get off my screen. Quit trying to stuff. Yeah, I think we fixed the bug. Well, I'm so sorry that you died at the hands of Drunes because of my negligence. Okay, well, it's fixed on my end now. I think there's another bug too. Well, there is another bug with like the things not loading. Alright, you going to bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Mom read to me while I'm laying in bed.
Oh, okay. That's fun. How are you gonna do that with Quinn? You only read one chapter?
I only read 2.
Oh, okay.
Last one read 4, so we gotta go get ready for bed.
Alright.
Love you.
Love you too. Yeah. If you're still awake, I'll come talk to you. Okay. Love you. Good night, just in case. Very wholesome. Thanks. Okay, so that's fixed. The next bug is different, and I don't really know how to like. Let's go actually look and see if if we can replicate it. I honestly don't know how to replicate this one because, like, it was. Yeah, like I can't replicate it. They're just working for me. I have to have an item in my inventory that does not have enhancements on it. And I don't have one because all my items have been created after. If you guys have one of these thanks for everything hearts, they're now better and you can drop them on the ground and they have an actual like model now. So you can like store them in an item frame if you want. But if you don't have one, then that's okay because you probably won't be able to get one anytime soon anyway. They were given out as like, at one point we deleted a bunch of like random items that we didn't need anymore. That were just like filler items in the game. And so we decided to give out these random thank you hearts so people could sell them and make their money back. So we just converted all the items that were broken that we were gonna get rid of into the hearts. And so some people had like a whole stack of them or whatever. But we've like someone was asking, I think it was Red was asking if I could give them an actual like mesh, so you could store them in like, so he could store them in his museum. What's up, Meat Squid? Been ages. How long's it been? Still working on the same game? Yeah. Among other things. Can't believe we're still loading Visual Studio. That's probably never gonna load. Okay, we fixed that bug. So the other bug is, man, I don't know why it's not like fixed or working, but I also I don't know if it's worth the effort. What's up, Boob? There's an ad in 15 seconds, by the way, guys. If you want to skip it, don't forget to subscribe. Twitch wants you to subscribe now so you don't have to watch ads. Nothing I can do about it. Alright, so that's fixed. Let's get rid of this stuff. Let me go let Hiker know who let me know. I don't know. So it's really tricky trying to make sure that every single weapon you already have in the game gets checked and gets enhanced. It's not as easy as it might seem. Like it's actually pretty complicated. What I'm kind of wondering is maybe we should just like on equip we do it. Maybe. Freaking Visual Studio, man. All that effort to open it so I could close it again. I hate when I double click a node because I'm not sure if it's a function or like built in the engine. And there's the ad. Me took my pets on the official US server. It's funny. Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that, right? You can go around to other people's like houses and like call out their pets and have them follow you, which is like probably fine. I don't know. I guess we can check like permissions if we want to do that, like housing plot permissions. But it's probably, I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's kind of fun because you can just like go hang out with someone else's pets for a day. You can take them on a walk, you know? And you don't have to have permission to plot. I logged off, then me took them. Oh, right. When you log off, they just stick around? I thought they disappeared. They were called? Right, but I thought they disappeared when you logged off. Anyway, well, all right, I'm calling this. I just don't think we're gonna fix like all of the issues where, man, I don't know. Maybe we should just have like, let's go, hold on, let me go look at the player component really quick. I really thought I did a good job of like fixing this last night. It's not set here, actually, now that I think about it. Purge inventory of nuns. It's wherever this is called. And I really thought this got called every time you picked up an item. It starts at the beginning of the game. Yeah, this explains why. Well, yeah, this explains why it doesn't work in the bank. I don't care about working in collections. We could plug this into the bank though and make sure it works there. And I actually don't know, because I disconnected the bank a long time ago, and I don't know if how much has been changed in this code. Collections is like, we're getting rid of that. That doesn't do anything anymore. And we're not doing this here. And this also shouldn't be doing anything. Oh, you know what? We are doing this now that I think about it. And the reason is because we could have players who still have the old stabs. And the old stabs are still in your data, still in the data table or the data library. And so we need to make sure that even if they are in the data library, they're still getting here. So we really don't even need to be checking this. We should just bypass it and not waste time digging through that. So all this can just go away since we're checking everything anyway. So maybe we just duplicate this and we just plug in the different for each loop. Because as far as we know, we want to do the exact same thing. But we did change a lot, and I'm not going to sit and rewrite the whole thing. All right, so we're going to duplicate all of this. We just need to replace all the variables in it. We did set a local index. Need to make a new variable for that. This might be a little more annoying than I thought it was going to be. Local item and local index. Actually, no, I guess that's fine because we'll just set it again here. Yeah, that's fine. So I need to clear this item hit list though. Before we do the bank run, or otherwise we'll end up deleting stuff out of our inventory. This is going to be annoying because I don't even know that there's not going to be a good way to test this. Let's see. Player bank. Player bank. Okay, I think that's everything. Smudged spaghetti. Yep. The interesting thing about like spaghetti with like blueprints is if you guys are like looking at this, like this looks like a nightmare. And if I was watching someone else code this, I'd be like, oh my god, they need to clean this. But like because I'm the one that wrote it, or I've played with it enough to know like what it's doing, it's not that complicated. So we weren't like looping through the bank to get rid of like none items for a while, and so just because like we never really got none items into the bank, because you'd have to like literally put them in the bank to get none items in the bank, so it wasn't like happening. Because you couldn't put a none item anywhere because it's a broken item. You couldn't move it or touch it. So that's why we have this whole code anyways, like to purge inventories of, or the inventory of issues like that. But this is where I was doing the fixing like the empty enhancements. And because I thought this would be the best way to do it. And I thought, well, even if they show up in your bank, as soon as you take them out of the bank in your inventory, this is gonna end up trying to purge them, and then it's gonna fix their empty enhancements. But I guess that's not the case, because I guess this just isn't being called. It's only being called at start, I guess. And I thought that this was being called every time we like updated our inventory, but I guess not. Which is a bit of a problem. But I do know that like putting items into a chest should fix that issue. Which means even like so that's what was happening. So people taking items out of the bank into their inventory. The items in the bank are broken. They go in their inventory. They're still broken because this never gets called. And then dropping them on the ground, picking them back up, still broken because that's not being called. So now that if we fix the bank, items and chests are working. They're fixed. Items in your inventory at startup are working. They're fixed. So it's just going to be items in the bank that need to be fixed. Everywhere else should be good. So that should fix all those problems. So I'm going to say this is probably done, but I'll definitely test it on my character, because if I lose my character and all my junk, who cares? But yeah, I'm not going to try to package this tonight. I'll do this first thing in the morning, or I might do it after stream. So we're probably going to close. I'll minimize it just in case. And then here we are back in ATB, and we're going to do this now. I added a gold trim in here, which I don't know if I actually like now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, I guess I do, because it just needed something extra in there. It's a little less shiny in here, but I guess that looks even better because then you get like the shine effect. Cool. All right, so what is the theme today? I need help. I almost have 200 hours on Power World already. That's insane, noob. That's a lot. Oh, I saw you trying to buy up prismatic stones for 1,000 gold each. Why are you buying them at twice the value? You just don't want to wait around for them? We need to go find out what the... I forgot what it is. Oh, enchanted jewelry, and I think mystical forest or plants or something. Mystic gardens, enchanted jewelry. What happened to the scrolling runes on the table? Did I miss that part? Or just wasn't feeling them? They were kind of just too much of a headache to deal with. They weren't working how we wanted them to work. And then Monkey did actually send me a screenshot of them working on his end, so I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I just decided that it probably just wasn't worth the effort. And like, I think it's fine as it is. It looks cool. So we're just leaving it as how it is. I'm a big proponent for like good enough in game dev, because there's just a lot of times where you spend like you know, 7 hours trying to make something look perfect. And it's just like, well, I had it working at like, you know, 45 minutes in, and then I spent another like 4 hours trying to like make it look better. And it's never worth the end. You know what I mean? Like well, sometimes it is, but it's rarely worth the last like few hours. So yeah. So sometimes, depending on what it is, if I try for a little while and I can't get something to work, I just kind of decide it's not worth the effort and let's move on to something else. Okay, so I don't know how I feel about jewelry, because in a lot of games, you don't really want jewelry to be like visual. So I'm kind of thinking we actually don't do the jewelry one this time, which is actually like the one we usually do. Like there's like two themes. One is like very much just kind of like February related things, which would be great for like painting or drawing, like the Mystic Gardens one or whatever. And then there's another one which is like very much prop heavy. So it's like hold on. I'm having a hard time seeing YouTube for some reason. Still looks really good. I have to keep the rune part in mind for accents on my models. Yeah. Yeah, I think like the rune thing is really cool. And I have them on a bunch of different like weapons and items, stuff like that, and swords and magic. Yeah, it just wasn't working as easily as I wanted it to, and so I just decided it wasn't worth the effort. So maybe we'll add it back in later as like an option or something, who knows. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I usually do like the more prop related one, but this time I think we're gonna do the Mystic Gardens. Maybe. I think we might just make like a few like plants, like magical plants, maybe? Like kind of like alchemy kind of related stuff. So maybe let's just go look up some like alchemy plants concept art and see what we come up with. I have to admit that like recently it seems like every single time I look up like concept art on Google or Pinterest or whatever, like 20% of what I find is just like a bunch of AI generated garbage. Not that AI can't like generate good stuff, but like most of it is just kind of like you can tell it's AI and it's not very good. And it's a little frustrating that it's like already become so prevalent on like the places I usually go for like references. Okay, here's some ideas. So we got mandrake, like a tentacle, like a squid tentacle kind of thing. A mortar and pestle. Let's start with that. That sounds like really good way to, or good place to start. Let's just start with a cube. We will mesh smooth it. Oop, yep. To get a nice round cube. We'll get rid of the top here. Let's go, we're just gonna go a little bit bigger with it just because like we're just gonna exaggerate the prop a little bit. People can scale it down if they don't like it like this, but we're gonna do a cube for a leg. Scale it down to like there probably. And then I'm gonna put this in place. So let's get rid of the top. We might also have to slice this up a little bit. That's probably close enough that we can cover it when we actually bring this in. Whoops. Every time. Okay, good enough. Let's bevel it. Try again. I've done something stupid. Maybe not. No, there's something wrong here. I've broken my cube somehow. Oh, that's what's wrong. Sometimes you just work a little too fast, and then you like break things. And then you're like, man, I should have just slowed down a little bit. Would have been better. Okay, and now we'll just extrude this inward. And again, I'm going a little chunky with it for style reasons. Invert that. And I think we'll bevel these edges. And call that done. Okay, and then we're gonna grab both these and we'll just pull them down. Up there. I wonder if we should do 3 legs instead of 4. 3 legs or 4? Can we see 3? Yeah. So 3 would, I guess, we would go like maybe like there. It looks off for some reason. I guess it looks fine from here, it just looks off from the bottom. We can kind of straighten them out a little bit, I guess. I'm thinking 3. Let's go with 3. Cool. We're in agreement then. Okay, mortar and pestle. Let's do this. We'll merge these. And then export it. Mortar? I think so. And then we'll grab, well, these 2. And then this one, I'm going to fix the rotation. We'll just rotate it by like 90. Actually, maybe we'll just leave it here and we'll just kind of like, in case they want to like snap it to a player's hand. Oh yeah, duh. I forgot I had to texture these things. Okay, so go back here. They're all going to get the same material, and they're all going to go in the same location, so it doesn't really matter. This one. UVs. Auto UV. And we're just going to put them all into stone or rock. Or at like maybe like down here somewhere. They need to be like almost black. Let's go like here. Sure. I guess we could do Maybe this goes like a little bit lighter. Just to have some contrast. Cool. We could also double this for like a salsa bowl, you know? This is the mortar. This is a pestle? Mortar and pestle? Pestle. I don't know what's crashing in the other room. Quinn is throwing toys, but everything is fine. Okay, mortar and pestle. There's step one. We have got some like alchemy related things. I kind of want to do a mandrake. I think that sounds like fun. Oh, we're back. What's up, Shablo? Should we do like a mandrake root? I think that sounds like an interesting first like plant to do. And then I would like to do maybe like an alchemy like station or like alchemy burner or something. Let's go with, oh man, this would be kind of perfect to do like in ZBrush, but I don't know if I want to like do that. Hi.
Oh no.
Knocking it over. I've got a hold of it. I don't know where it's supposed to be.
Sorry.
Shoot. Hi.
I'm gonna try to get him in bed.
Are you? Do you want me to hold him while you get ready for bed?
What do?
Do you want me to?
What do you?
Your cheeks a little brown.
Oh well. She's
Whoa.
pushing off of me.
Come hang out with Dad for a few minutes. Come talk to chat.
Yeah.
All right, you're the streamer now. What is that? Ooh, look what Dad made. It is. You have a hair sticking off you? See it. I don't see where it's at. I guess I got it. This is Quinn. Can you say hi? Gragra's there. Say hi, Gragra. He's pointing at himself. Yeah, Dada. Do you like Dada? Gragra says she loves you, Quinn. Quinn time. What's up, meat? What? What are you doing to me? And take my eyeballs out. I'm scared.
No.
Oh. You wanna do some modeling?
Yeah.
Alright, do some modeling. Well, we've done something. We're just gonna change. Uh-oh. I did save, right? We're saved. I'm a little concerned about what's gonna happen to this. Here, let's do this. New scene, don't save. Okay, can you hold shift? There you go. You got a cube. Do you want to use the mouse? Here you go. Or the mouse. Hang on, I think I can like, oh, my camera down. Oh no, I pushed the button. I don't know what I pushed on the back of the camera, so hopefully everything is still intact for you guys. What are you doing? Rip all your settings, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, you can play with it. He's just like hovering his hand over it. Oh, push something. He unlocked the free wheel on the scroll wheel. You getting rough with it? Banging it around? Uh-oh, we lost the scene. We really lost the scene. It's like gone, isn't it? Found it. Here you go. Sorry. You like the scroll wheel? Oh, hold on, we're right clicking over places we shouldn't be. There you go. But we've also switched our shelf to the new mash shelf that I didn't have before. Oh. It'll be nice when he realizes that like moving the mouse does something to the screen. You're really getting into it. Alright, let's move the mouse off of Streamlabs so we don't accidentally kill the stream. You're doing good. We definitely, well, the nice thing is, sorry, he's the streamer now. Sorry. Oh, we've right clicked again. Oh, we're right clicking again. Let's click over here. Okay. I'm afraid of the mouse being over there. Stop talking over streamer, relaying information. Sorry. You're okay. You can keep playing with it. I'm just trying to keep it off the other screen. Here, I'm gonna put a blocker up. Oh, that made you mad. I can tell. What? You need a keyboard? There you go. Push buttons on the keyboard. He's just like, what are you gonna push? There's so many buttons to push. Which one do you want to push? It's a good thing I wear pants when I stream. Oh, we've deleted a face. Oh, now we've set. We're in wireframe mode. Now we're gone. Now everything is gone. We might be resetting our preferences tonight. Oh my, we're definitely resetting the preferences tonight. Do you hear him like getting all huffy puffy about it? He's all breathing heavy. All right. Quinn, should we try? Do you want to try the voice changers? There's some new anime voices that just came out. I wish you could hear them. We can try to set it up so you can hear them. Whoa, it's okay. It's okay. Let's try it. What does this sound like?
Does he sound quiet? Do I sound quiet? How do you change this? Well, I want superhero souls. We're in a superhero. Does that? I'm down. I'll let you answer. That is so loud. I gotta turn it down really fast. Why is it so loud? I'm getting this right. sound like an anime character. It sounds terrible. But she was wearing a banana voice.
Okay, say something. Can you hear it? Say hello. He does not like headphones. Okay, come get him so you can fix it. Okay. You should get an alternate keyboard for him. That's a good idea. So let's do the fire dragon.
Okay, we're back. Was that fun? Did you have fun doing the voice changer thing? Oh, I know. We're gonna have to restart everything here. I don't even know what he's done. Hey. Leave that alone. I know you're getting grumpy, huh? There we go.
Ow!
Ow! Ow! So if we go to recent files, what is actually wrong? I don't know if we've actually broken anything. It looks like we just have our tools. Yeah, we're good. I think everything was just kind of closed. All right, we're all set. Okay, I'm gonna go drop him off with Mama.
Yeah.
So I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. Oh, he's done with this. He's out of here. Be back. How's that? Is that better? Check, 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 check. So my game channel and my mic channel both affect audio. It's been so long since I've set this up, I forgot how it affects things. Oops, muted the wrong channel. Okay, so you weren't talking about music, you were just talking about my audio. Sorry guys. Okay, everything should be good now, right? Should be all set. All good? No one's giving me the all good signal, but I'm assuming we're all good. We're all good on my end. Sound good. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have mortar and pestle now. Let's move these back out of the way. And now let's do a mandrake root. So let's start with, I think we'll just also start with a smooth mesh, or a smooth cube. And we'll just kind of like smush it into like a mandrake kind of shape. I guess, yeah, no, maybe we should start with cylinder. Yeah, whatever. This might not be a good idea, and this might not turn out, and we might decide that this is not, like, we don't want to do this anymore. This, you know, the more I think about this, I think we should probably just like sculpt this if we're gonna do it. I just don't think this is gonna turn out. Especially since like we're gonna have to smooth this. I guess that's actually not too bad. But now I'm thinking we should have just started with this, with a cylinder. Whatever, we'll make it work. Let's do. I think we're gonna do like a different shape this time because I want to like make sure it looks like more like a plant than a creature. I also realized we probably should have fixed this like bump earlier. And we also probably should have merged some of these edges earlier. I suppose it's not too bad so far. We should probably like split off more roots off of it. And we could have just like made some roots and like stuck them into the main like piece. But I feel like it wouldn't have had the same effect. Also, let's do something like this. Let's kind of like scale this in a little bit. We do. We're gonna go a little bit more like feel like we've come far enough now that like we may as well just try it. I was really doubting myself for a minute, but now I'm like, you know, it's not the end of the world. This isn't the worst thing I've ever made. It's definitely not the best thing I've ever made. It definitely doesn't look like... It doesn't look like a mandrake anymore. I feel like we need to come out like this way more. Looks like a chicken. Are we actually making a chicken? I think we're making a chicken. We need some more like roots coming off, I think, before this will look like what it's supposed to look. And even then, I'm not so confident in it anymore. Let's try this last arm. Can we do 3 here instead? We need to like really break up the chicken look right here. Otherwise, it's gonna be over for us. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's so thin. I'm heading off to bed. See you later. David, I don't blame you. This is a good time to leave. This is a very good time to leave. I don't know what's happening over here. I really should have just opened up ZBrush for this one. We need another root coming out of the side right here, I think. Okay, let's put the leaves on the top because that maybe this will like sell it here. I feel like it's not going to though. I feel like we're missing a big chunk of like what makes a mandrake root look like a mandrake root. Like it just has too much of like a neck. Okay, now I think we're getting closer. Now we at least look like a potato with arms and legs. Which is probably better. Definitely looking like a mandrake root when I pop back in maybe some smaller roots. Smaller roots for sure. We're getting there. I think I'm gonna grab this bottom one because I like how this one looks. And we're just gonna like duplicate this off. And then we're gonna move the pivot point to like here. Then we're gonna make this a live surface. Move this to like over here-ish. I think it needs to like kind of come out of like one of these edge points right here. Getting closer. Why do I get the feeling that this thing is like scaling all weird as I rotate it? It is. Why is it doing that? Why did I just realize it was doing that too? Wait, is it still doing that? Is it? Am I crazy? It definitely is, right? Like here, it looks normal. But when I put it up and down, it's like all skewed, right? Is it not? Maybe Quinn actually did mess up my monitor. This looks wrong. This looks like all stretched out when I... Kind of like that. I'm so confused. It's still doing weird stuff. I don't know what is happening right now. It looks like it's all warped. Oh no, now my camera's all messed up. Okay. Let's close Maya. I'm freaked out. I don't know what's going on. Let's open back up. We should do mushrooms next. Oh no, why is this not working? Oh no, what have we done? Oh wait, now it's working. Also, like, what? What have we done? There's like weird, I don't know what's happened. Like my outlines are like really dark. You just anti-aliasing? It's like making my outlines like really bright. And this is still all like wonky. Is this in a group? Why is it in a group? We've accidentally grouped all this together somehow. Fixed. Should have known. I should have known. I've had that happen before. I don't know how I grouped things, or if I grouped things, or what I did, but I did something. And it was really weird. I know this is like the same route, but I think it's fine. Okay, that's definitely looking better. Though I don't know, maybe this goes on the other side. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now we just need leaves at the top, and then I think we're done, and this is ridiculous. So we're moving on quickly. Okay, to make a leaf, this is my tried and true method. So these leaves are a little bit different, but that's okay. Get a plane. Take an edge loop. We stick 2 edge loops through it. This we scale way down. And then, actually, I like to extrude a little bit off. There's a leaf. I always forget before I merge that I just split it in half. Okay. Except these need to, nope. How does it do this? And I have like, okay, let's let's try again. Let's actually not. Maybe? Okay. Let's add some thickness to this. So actually, let's not. Hold on. Let's wait. First, let's pull this up. Let's have it curl underneath, actually. But let's do this kind of thing where it sort of like has that bend in it. You're going to put an edge loop down the middle right here, even though it's adding a bunch of polygons. I think it just will add a better thickness to it. And then I think we're going to bevel from like here-ish down. Maybe merge these. Because that gives us that crease. And I'm going to bevel this one. This one. That one. Cool, I like that. We can do something like this where we just kind of like tweak this leaf so it looks different than the first one. We should have actually like done this more. Is that a mandrake? It looks so bad. Hold on, let's grab the base. Let's grab all this and put the material on it. And let's grab all the leaves. Oh, I had a floating one, we don't. We're gonna go like there maybe. Let's actually let's vary them a little bit. Yeah. Let's put the pivot point up here because you would put like you could plant it, right? That'd be under the ground. it's kind of weird, but like I don't know, it's kind of cool. Should we make a pot for it? I'm looking at like the reference that I was kind of looking at, and I'm thinking we should make this a little longer. Oh, we've kind of screwed something up. But it's fine, because let's just delete this. I'm not very good at this. This is much harder to do with like in like Maya than it would have been in ZBrush for sure. It just looks like he's got a poor broken leg. What's up, A-Night? You love Maya? Me too. Hey, Vin, man. Are you still in the Pacific Northwest? I think that's where you were last time we talked. Yeah, we'll go like this maybe. Yeah, that looks better. Just need a little more like variety, I think. Like I actually think I wonder if this arm thing would actually be bigger too. Portland. I got up Seattle. I go up Seattle area every 2 to 3 weeks. Daughters are there. Oh, nice. Cool. That's fun. Tired but good. Yeah, aren't we all? I think that, like, we should go a little... What? I don't know how I got that leaf randomly selected there. Let's put another like thing up here. I'm spending way too much time on this, but like I'm invested now. Okay. Merge. Oh, we already put the pivot in the right place. Okay. All right, we're gonna build a pot. Slide him out of the way. Let's export this guy first. Accessories. Mandrake root. I just need beetroot graphic skills now. Oh wait, hold on, I missed something. Got my game testing on mobile. That's fun. That's cool. Beetroot graphic skills now. What's beetroot graphic skills? All right, bring him up. Let's build a pot around him. Cylinder. I think we'll just do like kind of something pretty traditional. I don't think we'll do anything super fancy. I just realized I probably should have done like 12. I think we broke that. Let's try again. Cylinder. Before we do anything crazy, do 12. This pot has to be pretty big to like get his arms in it. Just realized. So maybe we need to do like a Zelda style pot. Building a town in space is interesting. Oh, you need you need better graphic skills now. That's funny. Building a town in space is interesting. You're building a town in space? Is that your game? So if we do like a Zelda style pot, I guess we need this whole thing needs to be bigger, right? Whatever, let's just go like let's double this bottom piece a little bit here, just so we have a little bit of like a lip, so we can just get a little bit of shadows under it when we're kind of see it in game, you know? Adds a little more believability underneath there. We could either bevel these like so to give us like a lip there, so you can see that edge better, or we could just harden the edge there, and I'm kind of thinking the bevel's not worth it. Looks exact same. Actually looks cleaner this way. Okay. Next is we can bevel these. I guess there's a harder edge there. I think I like that. All right, then we bevel these guys. Lots of beveling going on with this art style. It's a pretty simple looking pot, but like, it's fine, I think. Yes, space pizza. Deliver pizza to any planet or moon, sun, or post in under 5 minutes. That's pretty cool. Or it's free. Is it like a simulator game then? Sounds like fun. So let's do a plane. Now we're gonna split the plane into 10. Get rid of these edge pieces. Like so. And then we grab random pieces in here. Turn on soft select. We go whoop. Like that to get some dirt looking dirt stuff. And I kind of like to do like a center. Oh, I didn't do that. That button. Either go like up or down. We'll go up. So it kind of just has like a edge there. Okay. This one. Let's first just grab all this. Go just like a dirt brown. Too close to the root. Let's go darker with it, I think. Be like, I don't really love all the brown options in here. Like here. Cool. And then here, let's go with a metal, and let's do like a greenish. Do like here. Now let's do like a blue green. Let's go purple. I don't know. And then we want the opposite selected, the inverse. And let's not do metal for this one. Let's do what color? We did purple. What's a good color for with purple? Just like a teal. A dark teal color here. No, that looks absolutely awful. Whose idea was that? Who said that? I told you guys it was gonna be terrible. We're gonna go with like yeah, that. Hypergates are awesome. Top down GTA 2.5D. Oh, that's awesome. That sounds really fun. A pot for it would be cool. Yeah, agreed. I like it. I think that's good enough. And let's do mushrooms. And I feel like we need something else. Like, I wish we could do like moss or something, but man, I have no idea how we would like start to model moss. I feel like that would just require like some like texture cards. Maybe we should do alchemy herbs. Can we do like 2 different kinds of mushrooms? Okay, let's save though, because I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, and let's merge the pot. Let's go bring those in. I want to see what they look like. So it's for mobile. Night. We're going here, and then we're gonna go one button setup on all these. Cool. Save. Close them all. Day one. I wish this was all day one. Mandrake root. Okay, the root is a way lighter in here than it is in there. That like dark brown color. I feel like this can be scaled down a little bit, I think. Looks okay though. This just goes a little, there you go. Cool, that looks nice, right? The purple. Maybe we should have done like orange or something, or like yellow. Yellow would have been nice. That's it. Those are all the things we brought in today. But yeah, he looks kind of cool. I was a little worried about these. Oh, damn it. I'm glad I even zoomed in on that. Fixed. Save. Okay, cool. Desktop and mobile. Got both controls working. Nice. Reworking the pizza order system and drop off location logic. Main core is done. That's fun. Awesome. You have an ETA on it? I assume you're gonna put on Steam? Or just itch maybe? I don't really want to bevel this, but I sort of feel like I have to. We just do that. Ad break. Credit graphics, 3 months. Polish, maybe 4 to 5. Okay, the most simple of all mushrooms is basically done. I don't think we need to do anything crazier with it. I think it's like, that's a mushroom. So let's just do... Why isn't this working? I wrote this script a while back. And I thought I had it working. Any vertices? I'm not getting any errors though. Oh, it worked that time. I guess we'll just make this red because it's a mushroom. And then we can make a brown one too. Okay, let's merge them and then duplicate and we'll make a brown version. I like this color. That color, sure. Okay, and then let's make What? I just grabbed this though. Oh, maybe because I had auto. Yeah. Too big. Okay. Oh, Atlas texture. Yeah. It's super easy. It's super easy to just like knock out art because of it. All right, let's make some little cubes. We'll do mesh smooth, but only one division because they don't need to be that complicated. Let's get rid of the bottom faces. We don't need that though. We don't need those. Scale them way down. We're gonna make this a live surface. And then I'm gonna snap these to the surface to make our little mushroom bumps. Let's UV the one first, and then we will not have to UV the rest of them. All right, that, and then push this button. We want white, or off-white technically. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. We do have to unfortunately like align them to the surface. What we could do is set our pivot point up higher like that, and then when we duplicate them around, you don't have to like line them up anymore, really. I don't love how this one looks. Not sure we're gonna get it like much better. Good enough. I like holding V, then snapping to avert. Alignment and live draw is epic. Yeah, I love live draw. I use it for all kinds of stuff too, not just retopo. It's fun. Oh, I lost half of them for some reason. Wait, am I not slow? Oh, that was weird. Oh, I had duplicates there. Entire duplicates. Uh oh. Okay. Let's do let's do a lattice really quick on this, maybe. 3. Let's do 4. Sure. And this one we'll do 4. And this one we'll do 4. Just because I want to like play with it, but I feel like this is just gonna be like the safest way to like to do that. Cool. And then with this one, let's lattice this one too. Just because, whoops. Oh, hold on, we screwed up. Why? Why you do this? I thought we had them merged. Should have more. More lattice points would have been better here. A little too stretchy there. Okay. I think that's good. I think we have all the mushrooms we need. I guess we could do a couple of variation, like color variations of them. I guess let's do that. Let's grab these 4. Duplicate them. And then we're gonna grab all the faces here. Let's make some, what we want, like purple mushrooms. How did I miss some? Okay, so there's a cluster of that one. I don't want to make the cluster again, so we're just gonna make the red one. We'll just like do this, right? Oh, to the backward. I like this more brown color. Should we do a cluster of the other ones, or they're probably fine, right? Let's do it. Why not? Should we? No, let's leave them alone. Okay, I feel like we need to do like one more thing, but it's also 11:30, and I feel like we're also kind of like we've done enough for one day's thing. My Switch Joy-Con back together without the R bumper. Whoops. Here I go again. How do you plan to release these assets as packs? Yeah, Shablo, I'm not entirely sure yet. What I'm kind of thinking is I'm gonna do like all of them, I think, as like a $60 bundle or something. Like this is gonna be a lot of assets, you know? Like we're only 7 days in. And we've already got like, I don't even know how many is this? There's 40 items in this one folder, and there are a lot of like recolors. Like we recolor a lot of like the potions and stuff, but we're gonna recolor even more things, right? Like there's a lot of other things we can recolor. Like I can make some like book recolors, like, which is I think fine. I think there's nothing wrong with like doing a bunch of recolors, and maybe we won't even do that. I don't know. Maybe we'll just whatever. I don't know. I really wish there was like a really easy way to like re-UV something in engine. Like it'd be really nice if there was like a super easy way to just like recolor your books and stuff like that in engine if with like a tool or something, but I don't think there is. And there's an ad. Chablo, let me know if you're getting an ad. If you are not getting an ad, I will keep talking to you. Otherwise, I will finish what I was doing, and then or we'll export the rest of the things. And I got an ad. Hey, what's up, Prismatica? Like the UE5, UV, and modeling tools just tuned in. Yeah, probably. So like the way I UV these, or like texture these, obviously is like this big texture pack, so I can just like grab these and move them where I want, right? That was not an example. This one, also not an example. There you go. I can move these where I want, and then they're a new color, obviously. So I was just thinking, like, instead of making a whole bunch of variations in Maya by like UVing them and importing them as different models, it'd be really nice if there was a way for like someone, a developer who buys these, to like quickly and easily like UV them in a way they wanted, so they can just like shuffle the UV shells around to wherever they want to like recolor them. But like it'd have to be in a way that I can like present that, right? Like show like a screenshot of it or whatever, so people know like, oh wow, I can just recolor these to like all these different colors that I want. That'd be really cool. But I don't know if there's like anything built into like Unreal that would make that feasible at the moment. ATB underscore mushroom underscore fancy, I guess. I don't know. Big mushroom? Should we call him big mushroom or fancy mushroom? Let's call it fancy. Oh wait, hold on. I'm doing this wrong anyway. Let's call this. It doesn't matter. We have to do them each individually. Okay, so this one's gonna be 01 underscore. Oh, it doesn't matter. No. Big. Let's go fancy underscore purple underscore 01. Two. 3, 4. Red. 2, 3, 4. Oh. This one's gonna be small underscore red. Small underscore brown. Small brown cluster. Small red cluster. Now, if I did all that right, I should be able to grab all of these and export them all in one thing. And this might be a bad idea, because then I don't have individual files to like put, like, for example, onto itch or something. But I can't do the materials on itch. Well, I can do these materials, but I can't do like the cool materials on itch anyway, so it doesn't matter. Mushroom. And then export. And then we bring them into Unreal. We do this. And then we do combined static meshes. Nope. Import. And we should have got. Nope, it didn't work. Why? Why didn't it work? It should have named them like ATB mushroom underscore, right? Why didn't it do that? What's up, Ahmed? Keep what goings? I can't see because YouTube's stupid. And there's like no way to, oh, there it goes. Keep goings. Got it. Sorry. You could do a UV mapper code in Unreal and you just share the UAsset file. I don't know how to do that. I usually do recoloring by UV masking and then using material params for the colors, but it can get a bit messy. Yeah, my problem with that is like I can't remember all those colors, right? And it's like you need like an ID for each color, I assume, right? So you probably do like coordinates, right? Like you do like, you know, 54, 27 or something, and that would give you like the red you want. But that would be I think that'd be even more difficult for like someone to use and confusing. It's a good method though. Honestly, like that's a super clean method. And if you were like the lead tech artist on a team or something, you just had like a big chart of all your colors or something, and like that was like your whole like gig is just like recoloring text like models. That'd be pretty good. Also doesn't translate outside of UE. You'd have to set up shaders for every engine, so the texture atlas works nice. Yeah, I'd have to do it anyway. If I sell these assets in, well, I mean, I guess I can sell them on like the Unity store. I'd have to make a new material though, and I don't know how to do that in Unity. But if I sell them on like Itch or something, I can just put the texture with it, because technically it's still texture with that, and you can bring it into Unity. You just have to like set up a material or whatever, it's a texture, whatever it's called in Unity, a shader, whatever. Anyway, I'm mad that this isn't working. This should be called whatever it's called underscore things. If that makes sense. I swear there's like a way to like I've done this before and it just called them all. If not empty, there's only one asset and one source data. We will name the asset with the string. Use source name for asset. That's what I want. It says if there's only one asset, so I don't think I can call this like the name that I want. Well, I don't think I think this is gonna have to not be called that, I guess, but I have to do that, so I'm gonna have to export them all individually, I guess, or just like, I guess, paste the name. That's dumb. I should, like, I've done this before. I'm gonna try it. I thought I hit the wrong button. Nope. That's dumb. I wonder how many people use Maya that would like to stream but like want to keep their anonymity. Because like they force you to have your name right in the middle of like the damn screen. I just thought that was really dumb. What's up, Raticide? Welcome in. Where your name? Right here. I guess you can't. I guess it's covered by my banner a little bit. I guess people could do that too. They just like put a little black bar or whatever. Like my mushrooms? Thank you. We're just stick them in. We're trying to import them into Unreal Engine right now, but they're the naming issues being dumb. Yeah, they are though. Okay, now we right click and edit all these. Go to the first one. It's just like, it's a shame using like the texture atlas, like, I don't know. It's like, it really is pretty challenging. Oh man, that color did not turn out as well in here. It's pretty challenging for people to use, like, to have a bunch of recolors because of like how you have to do that. It's too bad. Oh, I missed one somehow. I also would probably need to go through all of these static meshes, like every single one, and probably set them all up with materials, or I mean collisions. Okay, let's not do that. Cool, there's our mushies. Oh, for a second I thought I had a hardened edge right here, and I was like, no, I think I'm do that again, but it's all right. This one like thing right here is a little messy, but like you're gonna see it from pretty far away, so I think it's gonna be fine. We should turn shadows back on. Skylight. What's an easy way to turn up like your default like shadow color? You know what I mean? Like not shadow color, but like my shadows are too dark. And the only way I know to do it is to like turn up the intensity on my like skylight. But that starts like blowing everything out. Because I want this to like 10 to like match that. And then I have to start turning down my directional light, I suppose. But it still feels like everything's blown out. And yeah, like this isn't, I don't like this. You color them with a shader effect, infinite color options. You can't automate that import. I mean, I automated the best I could. I exported them all in one cluster. That was as automated as I can get that. There might be other ways to automate it, but I don't know what they are. So that was the best I could do. So what I would normally like, I guess I could have exported them all as like white, right? Like all like just a white color, and then I could just like use a material that like blends a color over the top of it. The problem with that is then every single like variation you want to do, you have to make a new material instance. And I guess having a bunch of material instances is like not a big deal as long as each like model only uses like one of them, but it's still like multiple draw calls. Potion, like the potions. This table is probably my favorite prop so far because it's got cool smoky effects in it. And then maybe this plant, which is actually a mandrake root. Kind of cool. And I like the crystals a lot because they look neat. And the books, just because I like the like wonky shape of them. It's fun. But yeah. This is 7 days. This was not made during the 7-day challenge. Actually, I should get rid of these. It's not a 7-day challenge yet. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's not how that works. It's not how any of this works. Oops. Anyway, I'm doing the Faebruary challenge. In case you were wondering, which is like one piece of art a day, though I've done a cluster of art every day. Because my goal is by the end of this, I want a bunch of asset packs to sell on the marketplace. I already have some characters I sell on the marketplace, like this, and I have this pack. And also like a modular building pack. This is like Halloween one I did for fun. I like how the room turned out a lot. I guess pumpkins are kind of cool too. So yeah, there's like 4 or 5. I think I have 4 packs. Yeah, just 4 packs right now. Oddly, I believe this is the first time I'm catching a stream. What's up, Art Dallas? Welcome in. Oh wait, you have a different Discord name. Hold on, I know what it is. I recognize your picture. Hold on. I can't think of the name though, I'm sorry. I'm awful. Clementine. Welcome in. Your first stream. This is your first time ever? It's weird when like people are in the Discord. They've been in the Discord for a while, and when they come into the stream the first time, they're like, "Whoa, never been here before." All right, so I think that was enough stuff for today's art. I think it would be nice to have some more variations of like the pot and stuff, but it's probably fine. We could definitely have a lot more potion variations too, and book variations, and sword variations. But we need to make like lots more weapons. I think make like a whole huge like weapon pack. Weapons are fun to make. I think what I want to do with weapons is like make like groups of them. Like here's like newbie starter weapons where it's like all wooden weapons, and then like here's tier 1 weapons or something, or like here's all copper weapons, and here's all iron weapons, and like just make like a whole set of each type of weapon. That'd be fun. Oh, and I can't see chat. Wait, isn't it late for you? I never catch a stream at this hour. Yeah, Typers, it is late for me. It's 11:30 or almost midnight. Fully gonna buy this pack? Please do. Can you turn on the intensity of your directional light? Yeah, I can. But that doesn't fix the issue, really, of the shadows. The effect is cool. It would take me 7 years. I can't art. Well, so, to be fair, I have been making 3D art since when? Let's see. 20... Abby was born in 2014, and that's when I started school for 3D art, and I graduated 3 years later. So I'm gonna say 8 years. I've been making 3D art for about 8 years, 8 or 9 years now. So it took me a while to get to this point to like knock out art, like assets this fast. So what is the? I'm gonna put these together with the other pieces. That one root is kind of annoying. We should have like fixed that so it doesn't like get so close to sticking up. Yeah, okay. We need to figure out what tomorrow's is. I guess we can go post this and then figure out what tomorrow's is. Seasonal decorations are a good idea. Any game can slap these in during the holiday. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Unfortunately, because like my art style is pretty cartoony and pretty like stylized, it doesn't like fit in like every game or any game. Especially like, I don't know. I kind of hate the trees. I think I'm gonna like, I guess these trees would be okay if I had some actual like leaves or like the actual trees that I've made. But the tree style in my other pack is pretty bad. I need to make like a new like actual environment pack. I'm pulling it up. So here's my environment pack, or my modular pieces, my modular building kit, I guess. And the trees are cool, except for the leaves. I hate the leaves. They work in like a certain sort of aesthetic, I guess. They're not like the worst things I've ever made, but they're not the best things I've ever made, that's for sure. But all these assets are like meant to kind of fit together, even though this is like a very modern, you know, like neighborhood pack. So, yeah. Yeah, and these guys are all modern too. But I'm shifting all of my assets into fantasy because that's where I want to be. For some reason I just like made these characters and I was like, I love these guys. Like we should make them like this like modern kind of aesthetic that they have going on. And I was doing like textured, everything is like textured too. And I don't mind texturing some things, but like for the most part, I'm trying to keep everything like simple texture palette, just so like everyone, like all your assets can just use one texture, which is pretty handy. And an ad break. Freaking ad break. Did procedural trees by using a bunch of balls instead of leaves. I think so, because I didn't really use Twitch much originally. Might have popped in some early ones before we could visit the mainland in Swords of Magic. Nothing much. Fair. I've considered making some UI art to sell on some marketplaces spaces. Just not sure on the logistics of what's required for it. Unreal Engine isn't that complicated. I don't remember what Unity's process is. It's been a long time since I did Unity's. See, like, I didn't use anti-aliasing on this, and that would have made it look a lot better. Anyway, Unreal's process is pretty simple. You have, like, it's just kind of like a form you fill out, but you do have to submit a zip file of an Unreal Engine project. So that's why I have, like, a test project here. But I have a bunch of ATB projects from Arcane Toy Box. And so you just kind of, like, put everything together in one like folder in an empty project. And I would suggest doing it in like UE 5.0 project if you're doing like UI and art and stuff like that, because then it'll work for everything beyond that. And then they'll allow it for like, yeah, then you can put it in more versions of the engine. But yeah, you kind of just like throw it in to an empty game. Basically, I suggest doing like a demo scene, but like I don't know what you do with UI art for a demo scene. I guess you wouldn't need one. Maybe you could do like a demo scene where you have like a HUD that just like automatically pops on the screen or something that shows all the UI. I don't know, something like that would be cool. But yeah, and that's like it. You just zip it up, and you just make sure your naming conventions are like proper and stuff like that, and then you just submit it on their website. It's pretty easy to do. If your ad block works, nice. Good. Yeah, I don't mind people using ad block on Twitch here. I don't even mind on YouTube either, to be honest. I don't. Ad money is like, so you really have to have like, you know, like, I don't know, like at least like 500 plus like viewers every stream to like make money on ads, in my opinion. And since we've been with the art streams and like doing a lot more like late night, like off peak hour streams, our viewers have been like way lower than normal, which is fine. I was kind of expecting that. When I told everyone I was doing like daily art streams for February, I figured it was gonna be a lot slower because it's not as like exciting to come to like a weekly stream or whatever, which is fine. Anyway, we are churning through assets, which is exciting. I just think it's cool we've already like knocked out this many assets in only 7 days. Like, I'm really excited to see, like, we have 4 times this amount of assets to like get through. Sounds like I'm getting roped into making a game. You're getting roped into making a game. I mean, should make a game. Why not? You could do a pretty cool, like, I don't want to say like visual novel, but like a cool, like, maybe like a, I don't know, maybe not even a text-based game. I don't know, like something pretty simple with just like 2D like illustrations in your world that you're building that I think would be really cool. I'm not sure what exactly. There's a game. What am I thinking of? Hang on, let me look. I don't know why I hid that. Like, I was trying to hide something. You guys can see my games, I don't care. There's a game in here that I played recently. These are all in categories, so I'm looking at the same one like over and over again. I don't know what I'm looking for. It's not Mistward, but it's another sock pop game. Oh man, what is it? It's like a text-based game by Sock Pop. I guess I can look it up. I have it installed, I know I do. Chat Ventures, this one. This game is really neat, but like it like leaves a lot to be desired, in my opinion, for like a text-based game. I feel like it could have, like, maybe not polished more, but like it could have just had a little more to it. But something like this, maybe not like this, but like a text-based sort of game, like built around your world with like obviously more art. Like you'd want to see like more art stuff. I think that'd be really cool. It's just like really focused on storytelling and like world building. It'd be fun. Do you do commissions? I would gladly do commissions, yeah. I did commissions. I did contract work when I first graduated college for this. And I did like a bunch of sci-fi like character sculpting for this guy who was trying to make like a sci-fi, like basically like a No Man's Sky game before No Man's Sky was out, I think. I think it was before No Man's Sky came out. Maybe it was around the same time, and he was trying to make a game like that. And so he was like, I need like a bunch of like alien races. And he thought, like, he liked my work, but he thought that all my races looked too human. So he was like, get crazier with it. So I got crazier with it, and he was like, no, crazier. And but by the time I got like crazy enough that he liked it, he was like, I think I'm not gonna finish this game. So thanks anyway. And then he paid me, like I got paid. And then he came back and he was like, hey, I think I'm gonna make a like a restaurant sim kind of game. And so then I spent the next like week making a bunch of like food assets, all these little hand painted food assets, which was really fun. I actually wish I had those still, just so I could like reference them. They're probably pretty bad. It was a long time ago. And then I made a bunch of like kitchen pieces, like modular kitchen pieces and stuff. Like I made a whole art kit for him, and then he paid me for that, and then he never did anything with that either. So that's about all I've ever done as far as like other people's projects. I've made like random art for people too. Like when I first started streaming on Twitch, there was this guy making an MMO, and he was like doing mining, but he was like using his character's sword, and I was like, you need a pickaxe, and he's like, yeah, but I'm not worried about like getting art right now. And I was like, okay, how about this? So I went and like while I was watching his stream, I went and like modeled and textured and a pickaxe and everything, and I was using like Substance Painter and like sculpting and everything, and it was like pretty like AAA quality. And I sent it over to him, and he was like, oh, sick. So I don't know if he ever put it in the game. I'm pretty sure he threw in the towel on that game too. I don't think I've ever like done art for anyone else's games that actually got published. Maybe he should build the game then get the assets done. Yeah, that's probably the way he should have gone. But I don't care because I got paid. And that was like the most money I ever made. And it was doing art, which I love to do. And I was like, this is so cool. And then as soon as like he was like, well, I don't really have any more work for you since my games aren't selling because I'm not making any money right now. Then I was like, all right, maybe I'll make my own game. And that's how Swords and Magic started. Like immediately after that, I started working in Unreal Engine and like playing around. And then like my first like actual project trying in Unreal Engine was Swords and Magic. And now here we are 6 years later. Anyway, but yeah, if you want to commission me, Graticide, that would be awesome. I am actually looking for money right now, so that would be helpful. Swords and Magic is not paying as much as it used to. And I don't have a ton of free time right now, but I will make free time for anything that's paid. So if you're interested in that. I don't like doing hourly. I will do hourly if you have like something that like makes perfect sense for that, but I would prefer like pay per asset or like pay per like project, just because like then it's more fair for you and me, so I can work fast and you can get like a quality product at the end, you know. And you don't have to like, and that way like there's no way of me to like milk the clock or whatever and charge you more than it's worth or things like that. So anyway, yeah, but you can message me on Discord. I have a Discord server with a lot of people in it, and you can message me or DM me there. I don't know if I'm taking you can just DM me, so if you want you can just friend request me on there. It's just @Kindred. I have the actual like official @Kindred on there. I'm working on something, but I'll probably never finish it either. Oh, fair enough then. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not over here trying to, you know, salesman you or anything. Just kidding. All right, guys, we're gonna go raid somebody and I'm gonna go to bed. It's midnight. I will be streaming in tomorrow, ideally at my regular time at like 10 a.m. or whatever, which will be nice. And we'll be working on Swords and Magic. We're probably gonna, you know what? It might be a little later actually tomorrow, because I think I'm gonna knock out, I think I'm gonna package up an update because we need to patch that staff issue. So we're probably gonna patch out or throw a patch out first thing in the morning, just with that one fix in it. Well, I guess we hopefully fix the like auto enhancement issue too. So yeah, we'll probably throw a patch out that fixes those couple bugs real quick in the morning, and then I'll be live right after that, which will be like probably 11 a.m. noon at latest. Who should we raid? Oh my gosh. Sorry. I've been streaming for so long that like a lot of people I'm like, oh, let's raid this person. When I watched them last, they had like 12 viewers and then they have like 96 viewers, and I'm like, oh. Or they don't need me to raid them anymore. What's this guy doing? Let's raid this guy. I don't know what he's doing, but we're gonna raid him. I'll have to check that out. I don't do the text game technically. I have the models I've been making. I just need to learn how to do character models. I'd either go something similar to Swords and Magic stuff or realistic. I feel like your world is a lot darker than like the Swords and Magic world, so I do think like something more realistic would work, but that's also a lot more work. But well, it's a lot more effort, right? But yeah, how come I don't remember any models? I remember a lot of your 2D art. Oh, I guess you have the models, for like the buildings. Yeah, that's right. A lot of the stuff you posted in Discord is like painted, right? Yeah, I think it's all painted. A lot of it, anyway. I just thought like because you have so much stuff that you've been like showing off, like that's like all painted for your like concept art and stuff. I thought that you would like prefer that, but yeah, I mean, a 3D game would be awesome too. Just throwing out some ideas if you're looking into it. I know a lot of people like who do world building assume they have to build like a whole like open world RPG, you know, to like put their game in. But there's a lot of other ways to like deliver a game that's like really fun and interesting that like can usually actually do a better job of exploring like a whole world when it's not like when you're not dependent on like graphics, right? Because it's like it's kind of interesting because sometimes you like if you made like a top-down RPG or something in your world, you wouldn't be able to explore as much of it, like because you'd be like so focused on like the granular like moment to moment gameplay, so you don't really get like the overarching story. Like there's like a lot of players don't know this like the lore behind Swords and Magic because there's not like a lot of like storytelling in it. And even if I built like quests or whatever like around and like telling those stories, a lot of players just skip through it, so like they kind of miss a lot of that, and it's usually just through text anyway that way. So I don't know, I think there's a lot of ways you can like tell a story and build a world in a video game. But yeah, anyway, we're rating Maui Game Studio. I don't know what he's working on right now, but yeah, have fun over there, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. I have a button up here to push. There it is. So thanks so much for coming in. Thanks for the follows. There's a couple follows. Radicide, thanks for following. Two other people. You guys are the best. Really short credit screen. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.